I am right outside of Boulder, Utah, getting ready to set out on an almost 2-week adventure to see some of the cool areas around this historic town. Got a good look at the Waterpocket Fold this morning. A little bit later, we're going to be climbing up that, I think right in there. We're going to follow an old road. It's not used anymore, but should make for a fairly good trail. Crypto. So much crypto in this area. Hillsides are just covered with it. Headed for that area over there. Somewhere there's a route that goes up. Starting to climb the reef. Looking back at the Henry Mountains, there's a little bit of snow at the top still. I just recently learned that Mount Ellen, the tallest of the Henry Mountains, is named after John Wesley Powell's sister. She was a botanist and actually joined him on his second expedition, I think. She was married to a guy who was a surveyor who also joined the crew. Looking over to the North Fork of Coleman Canyon. So far, the old road's not too bad. Steep, but easy to follow. Day 3. Cutting across the slickrock. There. Oh, what a view back there. Those red cliffs over there, that's where I dropped into Upper Sheets Gulch. And then went down through those tallest of domes, and then out the side canyon, and all the way around and back to where I am now. And getting close to the top of the old road, up to the bench where walking will be easier. Yeehaw! Up on flat ground. I'm so happy. I've been moving slow today. Dreaded day 3 effect, I think. I didn't think it'd happen this time because it's actually day, 21? But I guess it does. Those other days don't count when I'm not doing long through hikes. But yeah, I stopped multiple times coming up that hill. It was close to 1,500 feet elevation gain. And I took my nice, sweet time. I was carrying a lot of water too, a little over a gallon. Ooh, nice view over into Coleman Canyon. Okay, we're going this way. You can see Boulder Mountain up there. Here we go. Morning of day 4. Kind of a uneventful, boring walk this morning, following this backcountry ATV route across the bench. Soon it'll get exciting though. I'm gonna try to find a new way down from the Circle Cliffs. Did a little bit of homework on this one and I couldn't find any established route, but I've got a spot on the topo that looks good. Satellite imagery looks okay. So we'll see. It's not far out of the way. I just hope it works, because otherwise I have a long bypass and I'm running a little bit low on water, so I don't want to stretch things too far. Here we go. Back in middle school, I remember doing a math problem in math class. We had to calculate the probability of getting a pack of M&Ms with 10 pieces all the same color. Now, the teacher told us that there were quality assurance processes in place at the factory to make sure that this didn't happen. But if we were to pretend that it was totally random, what's the probability? Well, here with my Welch's fruits, oops, I'll get that. I got a pack of almost all red. Look at that. No orange at all, and only 2 purples. Pretty heavy on the red this morning. So yeah, out of these 10 pieces, yeah, what was the probability of it being all red? Go to town, math geeks. I noticed something metallic and out of place on satellite imagery, just not far off the road, so I thought I'd go investigate. And this is what I found. It's a water catchment device. I was so excited until I saw that it's dry. Must be a hole in the bucket. Dear Martha, there's a hole in the bucket. Dear Martha, a hole. It really bums me out. I was so excited to have some bonus water. I'm running low. Love to have more. I mean, I still have almost 2 liters. I just don't want to drink it. It's like extra cash in your pocket. You always kind of want to keep it. You'd love to spend it, more fun, but man, yeah, I'd love to have a big drink right now, but I'm keeping it just in case I really need it. Okay, let's get back to the road and keep it going. Good view looking out to Boulder Mountain. And in the foreground, what could be my nemesis for today is this canyon. It's the upper end of Indian Canyon. Circle Cliffs over there. That way. Need to find a way down into the bottom. Hopefully, leaving the old road here and going cross country. Yay! Found some bonus water. May not look like much, but I've already taken 1.5 liters out of there and filtered it, and it's great. Makes me happy. Had my little energy drink, so hopefully it'll give me some energy to keep her going. It's funny, I was walking by kind of high up on this ridge, and I saw this bedrock here at a little mini dry fall. I'm like, I better go check that just to make sure there's no water down there. And lucky for me, there was water down here. All right, things are looking up. Now let's get to the edge of the cliff and see if we can get down. Okay, I've made it to the edge of the canyon. You can see over there why this is not a very hiker-friendly canyon if you're trying to get to the rim, to the wash. But hopefully I found a good place. It's too early to tell, but this weakness seems to go all the way down, but I just can't. There's potentially lots of little mini ledges in there that I just can't see at this point. So here we go. We're gonna find out. It's just gonna suck if I get 2/3 of the way down and find it to be impassable and have to come back up. Okay, I've hiked out to this point just to scope things out. The upper ledges are definitely doable, easy. I came over here to try to get a look at this red band. The Wingate sandstone can be tough. So that's a no-go. But I think right underneath me is a ramp that goes down. Unfortunately, from this angle, I just can't see it all. So we're gonna have to commit and get down there. It's not really commit, I can always backtrack. I feel like I'm playing with house money now that I found that water. Because I can always retreat and get more water and all will be good. Plan B is not a good one though. Plan B is going around the head of the canyon. All the way up at this level. All the way around. Even this canyon doesn't have any way down in. So I'd have to go over one more. And there's a known route over there. But we're gonna see if we can make this work. I marked one other alternate route on this side too, but it looked worse. So I'm hoping for this one. All right, that's a word for now. Did I mention it's windy too? Once again, the wind non-stop. Oh, well, plan A is not going to work. I got part of the way down and it was already kind of treacherous. I took off the pack, scouted even farther down, and yeah, it was tough. It was brushy in all the worst spots, loose, crumbly, steep. But I finally got down to the chute that I wanted to see, and yeah, it was just a little too steep for my comfort zone, I'll say it that way. And the truth is, I couldn't even see. There's still a lip that I couldn't see over. So I'm afraid that could have been a true drop. So anyway, I climbed back up. Better safe than sorry, right? I'll go check plan B on the other side, but I'm not overly optimistic about it. You know, it's going to be just as steep, likely the same footing, crumbly. So we'll see. All I know is I'm very, very glad I found that water. Makes life so much easier because, yeah, it's looking like I'm going to have to do the long walk around. So yeah, so today was pretty much a wasted day. In fact, if plan B doesn't work out, I'll probably hike back, buy that water, get some more, maybe just camp there or make my way a little bit farther. We'll see. To be determined. Okay, here we are on the south side of the ridge. And yeah, plan B is a definite no-go. Because it is just a crazy drop-off. Oh, it's a long ways down there. The wind is blowing. I don't know what talus slope I saw on satellite imagery. Whatever I thought was a slope on satellite imagery was not. I mean, there could be a gully right over there, but it would be so incredibly steep and loose, I'm sure it would not be safe. With some patience, I still think the other side might be doable. Just not solo with a big pack. This side does not look doable at all. I mentioned how bad the wind is. It's crazy. Makes it hard to think about anything else. Constantly afraid my hat's gonna blow away. Stuff's gonna blow away. Hunkered down here. I thought I found a spot out of the wind, but nope. Have I mentioned there's so much cactus? I'm like a ballerina ninja walking through it. Oh. Okay. I'd say Welsh's definitely seems to be heavy on the reds. This pack has, what is that? 9 reds, 1 yellow, 1 orange. No blues. The reds are a little different shade. So maybe there are 4 or 5 colors total. I'm not sure. Hiking around the bend, and now I have a good view back to that ridge I was on. Yeah, there is no way I was getting down that. So don't think it's a feasible route. The little White Notch Point is where I was out scouting. Made it down a few layers below that, but yeah, there's big drops there. There's no way to connect those trees like I was hoping. I got this guy in my tent. I open up my window, and this is what happens. Come on, dude, you need to go outside. Outside. Somebody's not happy I took his little hiding spot under my shoe. Morning of day 5. Back to walking the, what is that we see up there? Flapping in the wind. Yep, it's number 2 for the trip. And it is a Love You Mom. Aw, how nice. I do love you, Mom. Happy belated Mother's Day. Okay, packing it out to trash. As I was saying, day 5, here we go. Spotted this little grove of aspen tree. I hoped it might have been an indicator of water, but no such luck. It's dry. Gonna have to keep going. Day 5, it's a slow go. I'm going cross country again, trying to cut across to where I know I can get down into the canyon. There's actually one shortcut I'm going to try to get in before the official ATV route goes down in. So we'll see how that goes. Man, it's been tough. I actually considered changing course right there and cutting the loop short and calling it quits after 6 days. Even though today's day 5, it would have taken me 1 full day to get back. It's just, yeah, the water, the course, the route. I mean, it's just, yeah, it's It's not been a fun go these last few days, but we're gonna persevere. We're gonna push on. I want to get at least to my first mini cache. And I know that'll brighten my mood a little bit and be a little bit of a pick-me-up. So in theory, that's about a day away. So here we go. Keep her going. Out there is the canyon I'm trying to get into, but yeah, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I'm not trying that way because I can tell by the topo it's really hard or impossible. So we're headed this way towards Impossible Peak. The topo lines are more friendly over there. So that's where we're headed. I've had lots of tacos on this trip. Don't know why I was so late to the tortilla game. See a lot of backpackers doing it, but I just didn't do it for the longest time, and now I'm loving it. In fact, I'm putting everything in tortillas. I'm having macaroni tacos and beef stew tacos, pulled pork tacos, of course. Only thing I haven't had is real tacos, but that's going to be tonight. Actually, the beef stew tacos were really good. I think they might be my favorite. Well, pulled pork's my favorite, but beef stew was a surprising second place. All right, that's the word for now as I think about food, even though it's only midday. All right. Okay, here's our canyon. Time to start dropping some ledges. See the main canyon out there. This upper cliff band looks a little problematic. Let's see what we can find out. Ooh, got down that first high cliff band without a problem, but this second cliff band was a beast. I started way over on the other side of the canyon and just had to rim walk for a long time looking for a way down. I tried a way there in the ledges and backtracked. It was just too sketchy. Back up, kept going until finally here I found a way down. And from here, oh, we still have another 300 feet of elevation to lose, but I don't think it'll be as hard as what we've already done. I'm anxious to get down there, and I'm hoping there's water, because I need a big drink. And of course there is one more cliff band. All right, here we go. Yay! I am down in the canyon, done with the crazy climb. Man, that was a lot of work. There are scattered route markers along the way, but I couldn't make sense of a lot of them. But it was good to know that at least other people had been there, and that kind of implied there was definitely a route down. Unfortunately, no water to be had, but you know what? I know there's a spring about a mile down, so let's get there. All right. Goodbye, pothole water. Hello, spring water. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna drink like 3 liters of this tonight, plus my tacos. It's gonna be good. So I don't know if the California condors have migrated as far north. I bet they have, but I'm curious if that's a roosting spot, because you can tell by the droppings. I can't think of any other bird that would leave that many droppings. There's another one over there on that side of the canyon as well. Very interesting. I'll have to find out. Bringing back the California condors is just such a great success story. I think they were down to like 23 birds at some point back in the 80s. And now they're, I think, close to 1,000 strong. You see them in Zion and in the Marble Canyon area frequently. Vermilion Cliffs. Good job, humans. Well, not the putting them in jeopardy part, but the taking care of them afterwards part. That's where I was yesterday. Way up on that cliff, looking for a way down. Seems crazy now. Especially looking at all the nearby cliffs that are so sheer. Of course, from that angle, you can't see the side I was really focused on. It's more like that, even more gradual. Still not doable though. Feeling better now that I'm down in the canyon. Whew, that was quite the journey to get down here. And oh, my batteries are drained. Looks like I may not have any main camera battery tomorrow. My inReach is drained. And I don't have any reserves, except for my little solar charger, which can't do much. Anyway, we'll give it a try. Okay, that's the thought for now. Signing off, day 5. Ah, what a beautiful place. Whew.